Okay. The other thing about short and long-term marketing that I would tell you is there are literally hundreds of ways to do this. And I have tried many, many, many of them. And I think they all work. You just have to, what I tell you is like, you need to figure out which ones you enjoy and which ones you're good at. So there's going to be a lot of trial and error when it comes to marketing like this. The other thing is you have to try and be patient with these things. Where a lot of agents fail on this is that they will try something and they won't get anything from it, and they'll completely give up on the process because, well, maybe they didn't do it right. You have to try these things multiple times to see if maybe you don't know how to do it right, or it's just not working, or you just don't enjoy it and your heart's not in it or whatever. So there are hundreds of ways to market. So what I would ask you to do is start writing down ideas you have. There are books out there you can read about marketing, but you really want to find the ones that you want to try first. Okay, so for short-term marketing, there are things like there are always events in any town that you can go to, chamber events and meetups, and there are professional organizations that you can go and visit and things like that. And when you go to these events in the beginning, you're just going to be in a room with like 100 other people. And in the beginning, you have to play that uncomfortable role and you have to go get some commitments from people and try and get some quotes. Who's your insurance agent? And I'll talk to you about how to work an event like that in another video. So going to events, leads groups are another thing, and I'm going to teach you how to be really good inside of a leads group. You can absolutely go like door to door. You can ask the person that you're filling up at the gas station who your insurance is with. You can ask the person who's behind you in line in the grocery store who's your insurance with. Like, your job in the beginning is to always be carrying business cards, and like I said, you want to be quoting 2 or 3 households a day, to hit your numbers. So you got to work out of desperation in the beginning and just generate as much as you can. Long-term marketing, there are tons of awesome ways and fun ways to do long-term marketing, and marketing and branding kind of go together. But as far as long-term marketing, this is where you build relationships with others so that they will eventually send you business and make your phone ring. You want to be the guy that people refer to. So where are the places that you're going to get this? You're going to understand that, mortgage and the mortgage business is crucial for us, and it can be a gold mine if you treat it properly. And again, I'm going to give you another video on how to manage and market to mortgage brokers, because they have to have insurance to close a loan. They have to. It's part of their formal process. Some people love marketing to realtors because, they're selling houses and they have to have home insurance. But and you can do that. You just have to train your realtors to build in the insurance component of their sale so they're getting business to you. And that's not all realtors do that and do it regularly. So if you've got a buddy, or a friend who's really close, you're going to want to sit down and meet with them and say, hey, can you build this in and refer them to me? So when it comes to long-term marketing and branding, you're going to want to do things like making sure that your website is getting reviews so that people can find you. You can do podcasts to brand yourself so that people know who you are. You want to do like the BNI group. There are BNI groups and there are leads groups. Those are long-term marketing plays that work wonderfully. I've done things like I've written in local magazines. You can do things like that. Didn't work for me, but again, that's a long-term play. Working your current book of business and doing reviews. Those are ways to get business, to cross-selling your book. All these things are plays to write new business. So you're going to want to write out all the things that you want to try. And then I have some modules that are going to be up and coming that are going to teach you how to specifically work a leads group, how to work an event, how to work mortgage brokers, so that these can all start feeding you business. And so that's kind of my 10 minutes on short and long-term marketing. I just want you to wrap your head around these things working in congruence with each other so that you can start writing business today and that you can start building systems that will feed you for many years. So there you go. Good luck.